It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show. End of the year coming, I'm posted like Tim Duncan. Teaching niggas how to grow they shit like it's Teen Summit. Teaching niggas how to talk to me, I don't hear nothing. You red pill rappers about to fall from the red button. This chair comfy, need real money. Let me find out you industry niggas is Ted Bundy. Let me find out, let me wind down. Take some time out to calculate the weight I clear monthly. USD to them pounds, feet deep in the ground. Stand firm like your whole shit for $200. I'm big worm, switch the game up to help y'all score. Dave Stern try to box me in Martin. I treat him like T. Hearns. Got a baby doing 5 weeks. Made it through my juvenile hell, was bumping my deep. Homies in them 2-man cells struggle to find sleep. We ain't talking casa now. We don't talk like barbershops. Circumvent the streams. We taking it back to mom and pop. Distribution, pick and choosing for the institution. Niggas losing, y'all can check the units. They say the internet level the plan failed. I say they made you confident in racing with your training wheels. Fuck 'em rapping for if I can't pay a cable bill. Fuck 'em rapping for if I can't even say what's real. How you say you independent with a major deal? Niggas fell in love with the lies. I see how shady feel. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everyone's doing well out there this afternoon. All right. So, the remnants of this Drake stream from the other day with Kick and Steak are still being felt coming into this week. Remember, we talked about Drake issuing that warning to other rappers out there saying, be careful with how you reply because my pen still ain't dry. A lot of conversation has been circulating around that particular warning or threat or whatever kind of statement, declarative, he thought that he was putting out there. A lot of people have been trying to decipher who he was actually aiming that at. I've deduced that is A$AP Rocky because that's the only person that's like actively engaging with Drake as of right now. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else is really in the ring playing with Drake. You could say Jay-Z. I wouldn't even entertain that. Especially to be like, be careful how you reply because the pen ain't dry. Like, you not finna, you, boy, stop it. But we know that him and A$AP have been engaging in a back and forth, right? He had shots on Iceman. A$AP had shots on his album. So clearly, that's a thing. The whole where she at, your baby mama ain't post a single, all that good shit. A$AP saying, first you stole my flow, then I stole your beer. All that shit. So that's an ongoing thing. Not to mention that A$AP spoke about Drake in his Jason Lee interview. Rihanna threw some shots out partying with A$AP about the ex in the studio, watching from the side, going in the studio talking about it. So that's who I think this is all about, right? But now we got a new episode from the Joe Budden podcast where Joe Budden personally comes out with his own critique of that warning from Drake saying, stop it. And this is going to be one of the first times in a while that I've actually agreed with Joe Budden on one of his takes. I don't even call that podcast the JBP no more. I don't know what the fuck to call it. I don't know if it's supposed to be called, you know, like how he used to call Roy and Maul the bare minimum boys. I think he may have inherited that title. I'm not gonna lie. I think it bounced off like rubber and stuck like glue. Honestly. But this is a take that I can get behind, you know, and he explicitly comes out and says, bro, the niggas that can actually rap, the niggas that are actually MCs in the game right now, nobody's scared of you. Nobody's afraid of you. Nobody's sitting around thinking about whether or not your pen is dry or if it has ink in it or if you just licked it. You know what I'm saying? If you got one of them motherfucking feather pens Don't nobody give a fuck about your goddamn John Hancock signature being signed on nothing. Nobody gives a fuck, right? I said it the other day myself. Nobody. Trim ain't worried about Drake's pen right now, let alone his counterparts or his so-called peers. But let me go ahead and pull up the Joe Budden audio addressing this situation. Once again, we can't play Joe Budden videos. They already used to claim it, but now they have an even tougher crackdown on their videos because they started a network for content creators to pay them a monthly fee to have access to sharing clips from their work. So we damn sure ain't gonna be playing no video if they on it like that. All right, let go.
Like, I like my Drake. I'm with Kendrick. I like a little bit of appropriation from this nigga. Like, Kendrick tried to make him get rid of it. No, nigga, appropriate. Because when you get around the Nelk boys and fucking whoever else that were all them steak niggas, Jake Paul, when you get around your crew, it don't be a lick of black nowhere. But anyway, let me play what he said. Here we go.
Appreciate all the love. I appreciate the last few months. It's been incredible for me, you know. I dropped 3 on that head top. These guys are dropping albums. It's like hello and goodbye. You know what I'm saying? And careful with that reply because the pen isn't dry. I'm just letting you know.
All right, and that's where we got to mute you, my boy.
Nah, keep going. The other part was the corny.
Grandma would wear. Hello.
That was pretty corny.
Don't even want to say the price tag.
Oh, yeah, I'll bring him back.
Chrome bracelets, okay.
Oh, hold up.
That's what I'm on. By the way, let me pump it. Yes, double chrome bracelets, okay. Cartier.
I see some folks the other day that was like, yo, Nolan, how did you keep a straight face when that nigga started goddamn doing the thing? Start purring. I ain't gonna lie, I was already more baffled about him bigging up his pen than anything. I was already like caught up in a situation. Like, no, this nigga did not come out here and talk about his pen not being dry when he just dropped 3 albums with no quotables. But we'll continue.
Your grandma would wear. Hello. Don't even want to say the price.
He got money.
Diamond cross on the jeans. Like, it's just really, I don't know how to explain it other than I'm happy.
Wow.
Supposed to be having a stupid ass nigga.
You get into it, yo. Shit.
That's my man. That nigga ain't my man. I don't know that nigga.
Whoa.
You want to know him, though.
You been
I
calling...
want to know Drake.
You want to know him.
Picture that. Let's see.
And this is why I don't like this pod. You've been calling Drake your mans for 2-3 years now. Not even disparagingly, like not even to make fun of you. But you've been saying that's your mans. You've been made it very clear you fucks with homie. You fucks with his music. You fuck with his movement. You fucked with him more than you fucked with Kendrick Lamar. All things that you have a right. I'm not going to critique you for that. That's your choice. But that's also your statement. That's the square you stood on. Now he's not your mans? All right, fam.
You don't want to know him.
No.
Say word is born.
Word is born. What the
All
fuck
right,
I want to know another man for? That nigga ain't giving me no money.
You might be more excited with him. I mean, I don't know.
What is we talking about?
He's pushing the button. If Drake DM you, he's talk to him.
Of course I would talk to him.
If Drake signs in DM, meet up with him, nigga. Would you fly out to him?
Yo, here you go. Hop along. Let him speak for himself.
No, I'm saying I feel like you'll meet up with him.
Yo, so I'm saying,
no, answer that. Would you meet up with him?
I don't want to meet no other man.
You want to meet a fucking... Oh my fucking God.
But you meet with a room full of men twice a week. I don't understand, man. I don't understand. So now it's homoerotic to want to meet another nigga? Like, yo, that nigga cool. That nigga make good music. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying this hypothetically just toward anybody. It's a bunch of artists I would love to meet. You know what I'm saying? I would love to meet fucking Nick Grant. I would love to meet Kendrick. I would love to meet Ray Vaughn. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of motherfuckers. I was happy when I finally met Tip. Like, what are we doing? So now it's a dig for you to want to meet Drake. All they're really trying to do is say, yo, that's your guy. You fuck with him. You voiced it numerous times. And now that he did something that you deem as corny out of all the different things that he's done, running to the courthouse multiple times, suing over a rap battle, losing a rap battle. You know what I'm saying? All this weird shit he got going on. But him bragging about his outfit now is like, oh, that ain't my man. I don't want to meet this nigga. I don't care about that nigga. Why would I want to meet another man? Cut it out, bro. Stop.
God, Lord, excuse my language. What? Correct.
Yo,
you got the 1v1, my man. He right. He put me in my place.
Yo, the things that offend men are so funny. Yo, you wanted me drink. Nigga, nah, you do okay. Yo, Drake, don't talk like that about your pen no more. I think that part is over. That's all I got. Like, love what you're doing. Love the 3 albums. Hey, steak, Nelk Boys.
Wait. You say you think that part is over?
The pen ain't over.
That part is over with.
His pen ain't over.
The fuck it is?
Yes, it is. Stop it.
You crazy as hell.
How am I crazy?
His pen ain't
How am I
over.
crazy?
He was just rapping his ass off 2 months ago.
That's
No,
not
he's
the
not.
conversation I'm having.
Oh, okay.
That's what
I'm having the conversation of threatening rappers,
Oh, with the
saying
pen.
my pen is still
Oh, he can threaten other
working.
rappers.
He can definitely threaten rappers.
Yeah, he can.
Who can he threaten?
Whoever the fuck he want.
No, he can't. No, the fuck
Outside
he can't.
that one nigga, yes he can.
No, he cannot.
Yes, the fuck he can.
The threatening days is over. Nobody's scared.
The shit that he said.
Nobody's scared. Nobody's afraid. Nobody's worried.
You adding a piece to it. You said ain't nobody say shit about niggas being scared.
Yes, you can threaten whoever you want.
threaten who you want. Now jump out
but you
and
only
I make
give
an
a threat
example.
if you think
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Anybody can threaten anybody.
Right, but Drake could threaten a motherfucker.
He can threaten
you
a lot
not
of
scared. You
motherfuckers.
jump out and he can make an example out of a lot of motherfuckers.
He can threaten a lot.
We're not gonna sit here and play like he can't still get busy.
I agree.
Who is he saying this to?
Whoever it applies to.
No,
Be
see, that's
careful
not true.
with the shit y'all saying.
I totally did.
Because
I'm
I can
mad.
still go.
He could say that to Lil Yachty. He could say it to Don Toliver. He could say it to any.
I said he could say it to anybody but that one
any
nigga.
of the drill rappers. Nobody that can actually MC is afraid of Drake like maybe they once were, and that's what I'm speaking to.
And
there was a
sometimes
time.
you gotta
Let me
remind
talk,
niggas.
dog, please. There was a time when he could say that, and it would instill fear. That day is over. Is all I'm saying.
Until he remind motherfuckers, Joe.
Wait. First of all, Kendrick shit.
I find it very interesting that now it's until he got to remind people. Nigga took 2 back-to-backs. Nigga took a back-to-back. Nigga lost to Pusha T. Very next battle, lost to Kendrick. Nah, nigga, you can't come around the block talking tough. Matter of fact, you shouldn't even be coming around that block. Nigga, take the long way home, nigga. Cause every time you come around that block, you don't get your ass put in a headlock. You don't get a fucking noogie in your shit. Niggas gonna pull your drawers up your ass. Every time you come around that block, nigga. I better not see you walking in front of this store, nigga, when I'm outside. He's in that position. And it ain't just about losing 2 back-to-back battles. It's about the last battle you lost. You went to court. You sued. You put a nigga raps in your paperwork. Dunzo deal. I'm tired of niggas tiptoeing around that subject. We've been talking about this shit for 2 years. If we're going to talk about it any further, we have to not omit that from the conversation. It cannot be taken out. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. I don't give a fuck who panties getting a bunch about hearing it. I do not care. If we have to keep talking about this nigga, if we got to keep talking about who's threatening who's getting in the booth, who's rapping, who's doing this, it ain't about no raps when the last thing you wrote was a motherfucking statement to the judge about a nigga rapping. I don't give a fuck about, no, he's trying to, they said that he said that UMG was botting. No, he also said that WAP was a physical threat to his body. That he was telling people to take vigilante justice out on him. That's what he said in his paperwork. I read the shit too many times to forget it. So we're not going to be disingenuous when we had this conversation. Tell that boy to stop playing with niggas. He is omitted from real rap conversations, especially when it comes to competition. He could talk about the numbers all he want. If he want to say, I'm hot, I'm doing numbers, I sold X amount of records, I sold 688,000 across 3 albums or whatever, pop it. But as far as going back and forth with somebody, no. Never again. You lucky ASAP is even entertaining you to even play with you like that. Because you should be completely damaged goods. It should be seen like niggas is bullying you to even throw a dart in your direction.
Which is better. The shit that he said was still hot, nigga. Nobody said the shit Drake said was whack when he was battling. It was just a nigga was just better. That's it. The shit that he said was fire, nigga. So we not gonna act like the nigga's not nice and he can get at whoever he wants.
I'm telling you,
Kendrick was just better.
Before it
not
was
revisionist history. When you try to say that we wasn't saying that initially, right? That's what you saying?
I said that initially.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I got you. No, I don't think up here anybody said Drake pen was whack. I didn't say that.
I didn't hear that from y'all. I wasn't.
Yeah, I didn't say that. If I did, then I was wrong, nigga.
Yeah, I never heard nobody. You can't say that. Drake's pen is whack. That's not what I'm saying, for the record. He could maybe say that to Gunna, Young Thug. That's what I'm saying. Nobody that could rap hear that. Before I speak on this, I need to know who he talking to. Who you talking to? That'll tell it. But no, the field as a whole is not looking at Drake like this threatening MC. Sorry.
And you know what changes that? When I remind one of you motherfuckers. That's all I'm saying. Cool, don't look at me that way.
All right. And since Ice wants to continue to be intellectually dishonest, I gotta do it. Y'all not gonna like this. But if we're gonna give Drake the same benefit of the doubt to say, okay, he can't talk spicy to nobody until he makes an example out of somebody. So are we giving J. Cole that same grace? Are we giving J. Cole that same grace? If Drake can do all that he's done, lawsuit included, only nigga I know to do it, and he can still come back and make an example out of somebody and regain his respect, are we not going to give J. Cole the same grace to make an example out of somebody? I'm not saying that J. Cole will ever participate in a rap battle again. I don't think he ever will. I don't think he has a desire to. But I know that every time J. Cole gets on a track and he says something remotely competitive, niggas automatically shut him off, right? I don't. But that's a very, prevalent theme on the internet is, I don't like J. Cole talking spicy no more. He backed out of a battle. He apologized. Your spicy card is revoked, right? That's what the narrative is. At one point, I did feel that way. I don't feel that way no more. It's been too long. I'm a J. Cole fan. I don't give a fuck. But if we're going to give Drake that same grace, we got to give the nigga who ain't never filed a lawsuit against another nigga about no raps the same grace. And a lot of niggas ain't going to move the goalpost for that. So ain't no fucking way we moving that shit for Drake. That's the point that I'm trying to make. Ice is the highest paid bullshit podcaster of eternity. And I love that for you because you get to get your check and bullshit your way through life in front of the world stage. Man, who wouldn't want to do that? You getting paid handsomely to do it. 6 figures plus. But goddamn, it is painful to hear this nigga growl his takes out.
Wait, I'm letting y'all know that I can still do it. And if you want to feel froggy, jump. Let's play.
See, but I'm taking it a step further. I think that even saying this is performative. I don't think that, who's he talking to?
Joe, that whole stream was performative.
I don't care about, I'm only talking about rapper time now. I'm not talking about you barking at bitches. That's your business. So, I'm talking about rapper time. Now it's time for the business.
All right, cool. So rapper time.
Who is he talking to?
He could be talking to anybody.
I don't think he has a direct target in what he's saying right now. It's not a particular
Who's even the field of rappers who qualify? Right? Because y'all clearly don't like the fact that he's saying Gunna. You know what I'm saying? Y'all clearly don't like the fact that he's saying Thug or, people that we don't deem as like lyricists. So who is even the open field of niggas he could be talking to outside of A$AP Rocky? And his name never even comes up in this conversation, which I find to be strange because that's the only person that makes sense. He can't talk spicy to Kendrick. That shit's over with. That's dead. You're not finna resurrect yourself on the third day, nigga. That's not what's happening. So, no. Last I checked, I haven't seen Wale talking about Drake. We ain't seen Big Sean come out and say nothing about Drake. And Big Sean has a very strong case to feel a way about Drake because their careers are nowhere in the same stratosphere despite them having a lot of similarities in their style, tone, and the volleying back and forth that they do with pulling influence from each other. But he don't even got no problems, right? I know we're not talking about Tyler, the Creator. You know what I'm saying? So who are the niggas? Is he talking to Baby Keem? You know what I mean? Like, who are the MCs that are supposed to feel a way about him saying, be careful? Only two candidates that really exist are Jay-Z and A$AP Rocky. And my guy, ain't no way with Jay-Z.
Person I'm talking to.
Oh, then shut the fuck up then.
No, because y'all niggas still talking.
If you
y'all out there are still talking. Obviously, what he said, even with him responding to Wayno and all of that, I see everything. Even if I'm quiet, I still see everything. Niggas have been talking about Drake like he is done.
What rapper is he talking to? Is all I'm saying.
I think it's a general thing. I don't necessarily think it's specific. I think it's, y'all seen one nigga beat me up in the lunchroom.
Y'all think I'm sweet.
But just know my hands work.
Okay,
so that nigga might have beat me up,
that's
but the
what I'm
rest of
saying.
you niggas, I'll fuck y'all up.
I love that analogy. That is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Where it's the very next day of school is all I'm saying. That fight where niggas watched you get beat up just happened yesterday. There's been no other example made to let the rest of the school know that you not sweet money no more.
The very next day of school, you go
and it don't matter. Wait, and it don't matter that you got beat up by the toughest nigga in the school.
Okay.
Because Kendrick is tough. Once the schools see it, another example need to be made. That's what I'm saying. Who's he talking to? Who does he even have a beef with? What rappers have even... Niggas went back and they tell me, when he dropped 3 albums and Song of the Summer, Janice, and this, he was on a roll. What rapper has said anything great?
I don't know.
Nobody. But now that you on a high and you kicking ass, now you trying to come outside and be tough again. No, the slap's cool, album's cool, barking at bitches cool, steak, all that shit is cool. Don't try to use that to now come and talk tough to rappers that aren't talking to you because nobody's gonna talk to you. They just seen you die.
Hey man, just in case one of you niggas is thinking about talking to me, let me let you know.
Back to one of you niggas. Who is the nigga?
Bro, you don't think he can address the field?
Why? It's top 3. It's big 3. It was only you, Cole, Kendrick. Kendrick is done. Cole is doing something. You pieced it up with Future. Your peers. You're not talking to your peer group.
Joe,
so who the fuck is he talking to?
You said yourself, after this battle, we're gonna look at one of them niggas differently, right?
Yeah, long before the battle.
Right, but you said that. Well, guess what? We're after the battle, and they looking at one of them niggas differently. So what does he do? Let you niggas know in case anybody wants to play with me. Yeah, y'all saw me lose?
It's performative, bro. It's not realistic. He's not finna battle nobody because ain't nobody gonna take no battle serious with him. And the only niggas that would even, like, only people he could be, he's not talking to nobody, period. He's just doing it to entertain people. Let me just not even entertain the idea. He's just doing it to entertain his fans. Because his fans feel like he didn't lose, right? His fans feel like he's still the top nigga, the best rapper, the best. They think he's best in everything. They think he's best dressed, best looking, best voice. You know what I'm saying? They think he's the best at everything. Best braids in the game. Them niggas look at Drake and panties get wet. You know what I'm saying? So he's entertaining his audience, but he's not talking to nobody in real life other than A$AP. I will not accept that he's talking to Jay-Z.
But I'm still nice with this though. Don't get it fucked up.
You saying, to use the lunchroom analogy, don't make a declaration. Just if somebody tests you, got it.
Nobody's talking to him.
Okay.
That we know of. Yeah.
That we know of.
Well, Jay-Z was talking.
Jay-Z, that's what I'm saying. He can be talking about Jay.
Oh, and you're not that dumb. You're not saying that to him. You're not reminding Jay-Z that you're pinned. What are we talking about here? Some of this shit, hey, I'm happy he bounced back too.
Yeah, I don't know
but
about
we ain't just gonna keep letting certain
I don't know
stupid
if we just
shit
gonna be
get played.
going at the gooch, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Now,
chill out, Willis.
I get the reference, but that means something different for this generation.
and our generation.
227. I mean,
different strokes.
Different strokes. The gooch was the bully.
You talking about different strokes.
That Arnold and them niggas.
The gooch is a different strokes.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not even gonna entertain that neither. But yeah, it's over with, bro. It's over with. Ain't nobody else gonna partake in battle. Especially not like a dedicated, like round for round, shot for shot, world watching battle. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. You're gonna have to create a player for you to go up against. You got to create a player. We got to find a whole new challenger who done knock niggas out. Like, he gonna have a record of like knocking, certain amount of people out. Maybe like, okay, I guess. But it ain't gonna make no sense. Like, you've disqualified yourself. And now you don't want to live with the fact that you're disqualified from the field. You eliminated yourself. It just is what it is. Joe is not wrong. I don't give a fuck. and Joe is being way more lenient on that dude than I ever will be. And I still agree with Joe. You know what I'm saying? Just is what it is. But y'all let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Let me know who y'all think Drake could be trying to warn. If he's supposed to be so big and bad, why is he warning people anyway? He should be eager to get a KO back under his belt if it's really that deep. But y'all let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider. I'll see y'all a little bit later. Peace. Yeah, family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'm never politicking, the drama be piling on. Father and greats unacknowledged like I'm Bobby Bonds. Conversation with my lady about the paper route. 5 sit bank accounts, every day I make it count. They down talking my commentary for hating now. Well, I can take it cause I'm bodying your favorite now, please. I could do this shit in my sleep. I been writing for these niggas, y'all read it and weep. I been fighting these niggas if you speak on the street. I turn your birthday party into New Year's Eve. Don't let me take it there. We ain't playing fair. This the ATL, Southside nigga moving furniture like Wayfair. Life on hold, no insurance for your healthcare. Lifeline gone, so you wanna be a millionaire? Well, let me tell you about this world I built. The women I dodged, the niggas that I ran for filth. The sympathy calls consulting for the state.